Is my mic working? Hello? Is my mic working? Okay, yeah it is. Right, so gamers, this is Ark. Haven't played, well I played it, but I haven't put it on the channel in like 4 years, so. Pretty much default settings. I'm just gonna jump right in, see how we get off to. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you liked the video. Well, the stream. And if you want me to stream Ark more, or you can suggest some games, I will do that for you. See ya. There will be another one of these if this goes well. And apparently I started streaming 69 seconds ago, so that's nice. I'm gonna screenshot that. Right, so we're gonna create a character over here. We'll go with stark hair. Washed out blue eyes. Hold on. Tic tac. Well, I'm actually just gonna go with my preset here. Don't ask why it's named that. I named these random names. Hmm. No cheats for this one, so I'm actually gonna remove my keycap, which is the cheat button, which for me is tilde. And if any of you are wondering what Ark is, it's basically like a survival. It's basically like Raft, except obviously dinosaurs are here, so then you can tame them and then ride them. Those are compies I do not want to mess with them. They're really annoying. So basically, you start the game by picking up some rocks. This is on the Ragnarok DLC. It's free. Then you just want to punch the tree until you get 10,000. This punching a tree won't kill you. To be quite careful. Dying makes you lose your stuff. And then once you get level up, I suggest going into weight first because you're gonna be carrying a crap ton of stuff, so. Then you gather more thatch. That's a Dillo over there. Dillos are really annoying. Like I'm saying, really. I think the encoding on the stream is a bit wrong, causing it to look a bit off. Hold on. Yeah, the encoding's not very good. Compies won't attack you unless you either hit them or they have enough of them where they think they can beat you. Once you get some flint, you can go down here, learn a hatchet, and then campfire. You can come back over here, get a torch, and then an axe. Oh! Well, the game crashed. Well, let me just load up the game again. Well, let me just load up the game again. Well, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Hopefully, there we go. It's picked it back up as Ark. Well, oh no, it erased our data. Oh, that's fine. Well, it crashed and erased the data, so back to Ark we go. Ark's quite an intensive game, so it's kind of hard to get a good gameplay on anything really. We'll create a new file. Let's start at Viking Bear. Well then, guys. Well, that was funny. Just crashes. It do be like that sometimes, you know. Are they more zombies or what? Well, gamers. Sound like that later on. Eat yourself over. Level 100 zombie, that's quite high. You see, compies are only really annoying. Well, they're always annoying, but they're only ever like gonna kill you in the early game. Once you get like lie down, you'll be fine. Just know, if you punish something for too long, you will actually start to get knocked out, and you will pass out. You can also get loads of skins for dinosaurs and everything, but you see, I accidentally didn't have the thing on where they give it me when I spawn it. So I'm either gonna have to kill myself, or I'll just do it later on. And I'll do it later. So once you've got this stuff down here, I'll press H so that you can see my exact stats down in the bottom right over here. Because it's Easter, pretty much. All of the dinosaurs are wacky colors, so pretty good time to start taming stuff. But hey, let's steal these Eggos over here and see if we can get a chibi. If you're buying Ark, just know the basics are don't ever steal dino eggs unless they're these event ones, or else the parent owner is extremely angry at you. And I'm talking enough to kill you. Ooh, missed one. There we go, got a nice mini reindeer. Gonna farm up myself some materials. You can get a spear once you have got all these stuff. If you're wondering what mods I'm playing with S+, which is a building mod, and then difficulty 6, so dinos can spawn to level 180. Well, that's about it. Just know if you have a bad PC, don't bother getting Ark. It's just not a good idea. You're just gonna end up wasting your money. It is on sale right now, actually, for think it's like 50% off sale. Really? Or 30? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I literally do not know. Once we get to level 9, we can start getting a bowler, which is basically a rope type of 3 blocks, which then you throw and then it can stop downers from moving. And I feel like our first tame today is gonna be this dodo right over here. I don't know why, I just want to tame this dodo. So if you're early, stuff to knock it out, or you can get narcotic is made with these things over here called narco berries. You eat them and you get 7.5 torpidity. Torpidity is basically your conscious meter, so if that gets all the way up, then you pass out. Well, if it gets past 50, then you pass out. There's no way to upgrade it in the game at all. But you see his unconscious bar here, it's on 6.1. If I force feed him some narcos, you'll see they go up. But sometimes you just follow them around and then stick berries up their butt. The only problem with that is if you touch them, then they will hit you. You see, dodos aren't like that because it's a dodo. It's quite useless, really. They're quite stupid. But they're quite good for distracting. It's gonna sound a bit cruel, but you pick them up, throw them at a dinosaur that you're trying to tame so it attacks that, not you. Then you can salute to your gamer dodo. I think I'll name this one Frank. So basically, meat eaters, anything that attacks you without you touching it will eat meat pretty much, nearly. Unless it's a certain type. Here we go, Frank. Now I've got my dodo friend. I walk quite slow with it, but I want to keep him, so I'm gonna put him over here. You also may want to whistle passive. I believe if you want to know some of the commands, J by default is whistle stop all, but I have that as my mouse buttons, so I can. You can't obviously ride a dodo. That would be a bit dumb. You would squish it and then you would have roast dinner. But you can kill them, and you're gonna be the reason that dodos went extinct, let me just say that. Because these dillos right there, we will tame one later on in this episode. But he's actually gonna try and go after my dodo. If you want, I can disable the light glare, which is like all the shiny stuff, like that. If you're holding a dodo, this is the fastest way to get around with them. You are not going to eat my dodo, thank you. I'm pretty skilled in dodo yeeting. I don't know if you will be as skilled as I am. Oh, wait. These are Lystrosaurus. They are all passive except freaking compies. Oh no. I'll put Mr. Dodo Frank up there so that I can okay. Alright, you can see my torpidity over here. And here. It goes up. That was out of step. Basically, axe is for hide, pickaxe for meat. You always want to use your hide, your axe, even if you're trying to get meat. Pickaxe for stone. No, pickaxe for flint. Axe Fister. Once I get a bowler, I can get a meat eater, which is going to be our Dilophosaurus. I could say the full name for dinosaurs if you like. Be very careful of your weight, because certain dinosaurs you will need to Oh, Chibi Kana. These don't do anything, they're just little that's really. I'm actually going to disable the menu transition so that I can exit and enter my inventory a lot quicker. Now you can see I can enter my... So, wait. I didn't apply it, did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I can, but now I can just like enter my inventory a lot quicker so I can plonk that on. Alright. Right, Chibi Dodo. Oh, not that. So once you've got your campfire, you get your meat cooking. Meat heals you 25 food points per meat you eat. This is K mode, you press K and it's like a camera. It's called K mode because you press K. That thing over there you may be able to see. It's called Pegomastax. They steal your crap. The way to tame them is actually to get them to steal your stuff. And I'm gonna try and punch this Dillo. No, I'm not. It's level 95. I'm Don't go for high level tames when you've just started off. That's a really, really dumb idea. You will literally just die. Doesn't know if it wants that dodo or me or that dodo. Basically, if you ever want to tame a Pegomastax, they're usually used for multiplayer. Serious? I only have just practiced. Well, that's an F. If you die, you can just pop back in. If you're wondering what I died by, Dillo spit acid. So if you look in the bottom, it said Dillo venom. That's why Dillos are so annoying. If you're wondering what Dillo is short for, it's Dilophosaurus. So basically, with that constant spit, it killed me after it was dead. Which I believe Dillos are the only thing that can do that. Kill you after death. Yeah. Frick off, please. You see a dead body, just come up to it, press this, then you get all your items back. Right, I'm gonna try and tame this pegger. Put a mayhem barrier in the last spot, doesn't matter how you say it. And then it will begin to tame. I actually can't be bothered with that. You know, I knocked it out. That's a nice color. I'm gonna tame him. They don't do anything other than give you a stat, XP boost when you when you pet them. They like rare flowers the most, but you won't get any rare flowers early game. See that taming effectiveness? Keep feeding it. Its taming effectiveness will go down, which means they gain less level, and the more levels they gain, the more health they get per. Basically, the more that levels that they gain when tamed, the better the dinosaur is going to be. You can't actually tame these things with a weapon out. I'm actually gonna get a Frank over here. So I've whistled Frank to follow me. Now he's coming. Look at him go! Dodos have this thing when you tame them, their speed goes insane. If you see this Oviraptor over here, they actually love to steal eggs. But because it's a festive one, it actually drops eggs for us. Oh, it's a 140. Egg boy. Eggs give a small stat bonus, and they also give them non-permanent colors for 24 hours, as you'll see right now. So with Frank over here, I'll feed him this egg. It will give him plus 10% movement speed, and then he'll go crazy colors. But now Frank is going to be like a demon. Like, look at this. Look at him. This Lystra over here will stay his color, because these are tamed during the event. Anything you tame will keep its color. He's a really nice color, actually. I think the YouTuber Syntac would actually like him. Syntac, its main colors are blue and cyan. And this dude is cyan and blue. Really nice Lystra, actually. I'm gonna start getting as a low base done. So we're just gonna craft a wooden thatch foundation, and with foundations you just wanna knock them down. I'm actually gonna. This beacon is to show where you died, so I'm just gonna harvest myself some more meat. Be careful though, dinos do starve, so feeding them is a necessary thing to do. Kind of like humans. You can't tame the ones with the bunny hat, sorry. I should have said that earlier, actually. Once we hit a certain level, we'll be able, I think it's level 8, we'll be able to get a club, and a club inflicts a crap ton more torpidity. And then we're just gonna tame a dodo army. You want to tame 2 dodos, a male and a female, and then you can mate them and then breed, obviously, and get more dodos. Or, what you can do, is you can tame 4 females, 1 male. Because 1 male can mate boost 5 females, and basically mate boosting them makes them pop eggs out a lot quicker. And eggs are going to be very useful for kibble later on. Kibble are dinosaurs' favourite food, depending on which kibble it is. Different dinosaurs want different kibbles. Like, for example, there's a dinosaur called the Megalania, and it requires extraordinary kibble, which I think is made from T-Rex eggs. I'm not sure. Oh, this is a new chibi. Pink crab. For any of you who have arachnophobia, I'm going to take that off. But once I get the club, I should be able to knock out a Dillo and make him my friend. It's going to sound bad, but the way you get friends in this is you beat them until they like you. Spears have a random chance of breaking. As you see, they don't really have a durability, so it's just random. That's why I stabbed a compy and stabbed the Dillo and it instantly broke. So if you want to craft more, come over here, click them, and then it takes your resources. You can also throw spears, and you can get them back by just walking over them. Also, throwing spears does a crap ton more damage if you pull it all the way back. It does like 100, I believe. And then once the animal's dead, you can go over and harvest its body, and then it will give you back all the spears. So this is going to be a video after I've done the stream. So if you missed out on the stream, don't worry. Just comment anywhere, and I'll answer your questions about the game. It's usually around 30 quid. If you get in the Explorers Edition, it's about 60. But, oh, by the way, every herbivore's favorite berry is Mejo, or Mejo. If you collect a lot of these bunny eggs, you can put them in a cooking pot, and then you can get skins and crap like that. They look epic. I'm actually gonna kill this Dillo over here again. There we go, you see. You don't always get all of them back, but you will get the majority of them back. Same with arrows. Always pick up poop early game, because when making plants and crops and getting carrots are better than Mejo berries or Mejo berries. I will be doing a taming guide on every single dino in this game. Into separate little videos. Just short, quick, to the point, like telling you everything you need to know about it, how to do it, how to tame it, what you'll need. And I'll also go over some fake ways that people say you can do stuff. Also press F to open the inventories of dinosaurs and shove stuff in them. But these dudes are like little doggos of Ark. Well, there are actually dogs. And Lystros, I believe, they were in the Triassic period with all of the dodos before they went extinct. I think dodos went extinct only like 1,000 years ago. I don't know. Let me check. They went extinct in the late 17th century. So not that long ago. But dodos were said to have a quite small brain. Basically, any dino that prerequisites the dino in the game, like for example a T-Rex. I think it was Tyrannosauridae is what came before the T-Rex. So basically, just add a day, and then there's no thing before it. Like for example, Columbidae is what came before the dodo bird. I'm gonna see what I think. Lystros are only needed in like well, they're not really needed at all in the game, sadly. But also, Lystros were in the Permian period, so they went extinct around 298 million years ago, which means they lived until like the early Triassic period. So nothing where the T-Rex was there, or like Gigantosaurus. Nothing like that. But yeah, once you've started the game, take it slow. Only 10% more taming effectiveness. I believe there's close to like 150 dinosaurs in this game, and I've tamed every single one of them. Nearly, actually. No. No! Frank! I will avenge you. Should have been more aware. That's what you need to be careful for, you know? Almost died. Don't get too attached to it. We can get a gravestone soon at level 16. Get him one. Because in this series, there's not going to be any cheats. I'm not even going to use Gamma. Gamma is where you can basically brighten up the screen. So I'm sorry about that, you won't be able to see for a lot of this, but it's just that, like, so basically, I'm not gonna Hank. So when you pet Hank, he does this little cute jump, and Hank, I want you to poop. Can't actually pick Hank up, but you see he tamed out to level 135, which means he's a little bit better than what he would have been if I did. Basically, they gain levels. Sometimes they gain quite a lot of those levels. need stairs, aren't I? They're level 12, I can't get those yet. Sorry, Hank. I'm actually gonna do the command save well. You can use this, it basically saves it so that it stops us from losing our progress like we did last time. But you want to put these early tames on passive, because they tame out and then they will attack stuff that you hit, and you really do not want that. You can also throw torches by right-clicking with them. This is why I have S plus on, so then I can just pick up campfires and all of our resources, so it's really helpful. I suggest you get it. It's also for console. This Ark is also on console. Cloth hats, bulk crafting, those are quite good for getting levels as well. You can see. They're not good, but they're not bad, seeing as they are only 10-5. I might actually restart this whole save because there's a setting I didn't have on. So, sorry about that, but don't worry, we will get there a lot quicker. Really sorry about that, but just a mere inconvenience, don't worry. But now, we should be able to play without any inconveniences. As you can see, I now have all my survivor items. You get those for beating the game. There we go. There's my dino skins. I was wondering where they were. You don't really want to be worrying about levels of dinosaurs early on. Just know there are hundreds of guides about Ark. Be careful when near tames, because pressing control will punch. If you hit the tame, then it's not going to get as many levels. And that's a high level dodo. You mad. Like, the dodo is nearly maxed. Dodos will not attack you unless you eat something called a rare flower. And basically a rare flower makes everything hate you. That's not even a joke, everything will attack you if you eat a rare flower. Also, never eat organic polymer, it will instantly kill you. Be careful that all your tames have food in them, or else they will stop taming and wake up. Oh. To supervise Super Dodo over here. This one's glitched because its timing keeps going down. Thank you. Nice. This dodo's got more health than I do. But you see how its speed is 100? It should skyrocket as soon as it tames. In the early game, you have to just whack it in the face and then it will get more torpor. Thank you. I'm taming a very high level dodo here. It's like 30 levels, 35 levels off next level I have on the server. Okay. What should I name it? Whoever says it in chat gets to name this dodo. Male dodo. No one wants to know it? Okay. Just name it John. Hi, John. Yeet. Throw him over there. Me, John. Bonk. See their movement speed skyrocketing. stream hit, so if you've enjoyed it, like. So